We've returned back to the Wizarding World with year 3 with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We continue reviewing the Harry Potter movies and top tier movie, I think.
I think it is my favorite of the series.
From what I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Because as you guys know,
I feel
my
like
memory's not that good.
This one kind of like standardizes the quality of like it should
the quality
like,
difference is night and day.
Like
literally.
this or better.
This is definitely a top 3 Harry Potter. Top 3 favorite. It had a really nice like sense of like humor into it as well, which is what I really liked. I feel like I had a little bit of humor.
Yeah, like him almost dying a couple times was hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I was laughing a little bit on this one more than anything else.
What scenes? Let's be specific because
Well,
I can't.
I mean, one of the scenes for sure was the part where Hermione punches what's his face, Malfoy. I mean, that's funny.
I don't feel like that was played for laughs.
Yeah,
I guess like it's not
maybe
it's like saying when Magneto, wife and daughter died. That's hilarious. Like obviously it's not meant. No, it's not. It's
That's different.
Like just because you find it funny doesn't mean it was.
I think the second
comical.
time was made for jokes.
His response to it.
Yeah, it was like, "Oh, nice punch." Thanks. I think that was meant to be the joke, the punchline.
I guess I just found it to be a little bit more.
Also,
I felt like the
funnier.
comedy was neutral, like the previous ones. Like it had its moments, but it wasn't like.
Also,
Not for me, to be honest.
don't know why, but I always have thought that the dude that picks up Harry, the one that punches his ticket in the triple decker bus. I don't know why, but I feel like it's the same guy as the executioner.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not said in the books or anywhere else. It's just like I think it's the same guy, and I don't know why. I just think it's the same person.
Is it because how skinny he looks?
Maybe.
Probably.
It's his part-time job, so he gets the night job as the bus driver or ticketer.
Daytime is executioner.
That's kind of crazy.
I do feel like the CGI is way better in this one.
Oh yeah.
There was less times that I went, that's rough. I think the only time I went like that is when the professor's turning to the wolf.
That one didn't age very well.
The wolf transformation wasn't terrible. It was Peter. For whatever reason, they CGI'd him, and it was god-awful.
Petey Pettigrew.
The
Peter
transformation back into a rat?
No,
Before,
those were
when
rough too.
I guess when the transformation starts at the beginning, he turns like kind of funny.
Yeah, he's like this, but you could. I guess you weren't paying attention to him, but you could tell it was CGI, and it was rough as shit.
Oh, when he was like in the wall still?
No. When the wolf is transforming, like you zoom into his eyes, then you zoom out, and as you zooming out, you see the characters reacting to the wolf. And for whatever reason, Peter was the only one that was CGI'd into that scene.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
I don't feel like it was probably him.
It was like 2 seconds. It was quick. But it was still like,
I feel like since they're like in I want to say green or blue screen, whatever. I think it was that around him was probably what made him look kind of like.
It was the face.
It was the face.
It was the whole face.
Oh wow!
I was like, why you CGI him? It's like for a second too when Harry Potter was on the hippogriff, it was like a little bit of roughness, but it was like a second too.
Yeah.
Other than that, the CGI is pretty top notch.
I do like seeing the movie again. I do not like how they depicted werewolves. Like not the transformation itself, but like the final product. I do feel like werewolves are meant to be like intimidating, hulking figures. This one's like, what's your werewolf? A fucking greyhound?
A scrawny little, big legs, skinny arms werewolf.
Yeah, it was just
I didn't mind it.
It was like he was. I guess maybe because he doesn't feed into his werewolf side, so he's like a malnourished kind of thing. So maybe plot wise it makes sense, or thematically, because there are werewolves in the universe that are like, oh, I'm a werewolf. Okay, I'm a werewolf. And Lupin is very much like, no, I don't want to be a werewolf. So he tries his best not to be. So I imagine that also would be why he's more of a scrawny werewolf.
Actually, if you probably think about it, he's always hiding under the moon. Yeah. So this is probably the first time he's transformed in years.
Yeah.
So the wolf itself hasn't been nourished enough to be a full beast.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah.
Also, it's like the wolf thing isn't important to the plot for any reason. It's just a cool thing.
It's the reason why later on in the series, why Pettigrew, Sirius, and even Harry's dad, they all learned anamorphic magic to turn into animals.
Okay.
So Lupin wouldn't feel
Left
alone.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Also, like there was a ton of like foreshadowing in the movie of him being a werewolf that you don't really pick up on until like afterwards. Like
Yes, I agree. Like the fear
of it being the moon.
I literally thought about this question right now as we're talking. So, with that thing, what is it called?
The boggart.
Boggart. It transforms into your worst fears, but it becomes it at the same time.
Yeah, it essentially becomes your worst fear.
And it takes form. So the spell Harry learns works on the Dementor.
Dementor boggart, yeah.
And he could also suck the life out of Harry.
Yes.
Why isn't the full moon affecting
It's not,
the wolf?
it says so. It's not as potent. Like when he's fighting the Dementor the first time, like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like, well, it's because it's not a real Dementor. It's a boggart. So the reason he's able to resist the moonlight and turn it into a
It's
balloon,
not a full impact.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, Snape being Snape, like, turn to page 394, and it being about werewolves.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like, hey.
Not only in that, but like Hermione says, that's not for weeks in advance.
Yeah,
it's like how suspicious that is. I also found it like a dick move and I commented out loud, like, all right, why are you asking this question to students who haven't been informed about this?
Yeah.
And still being up the ass, like.
Well, he did that with Harry when he was first introduced because he was writing down what he was just taking notes. And like, do you know where to find the blue lizard poppy crack? And he's like, no, I don't. I just learned I was a wizard a week ago, Mr. Snape. So I feel like that was in character. And even like the name Lupin, I'm pretty sure Lupin is similar to like the word for wolf in a different language.
Oh, yes, the Underworld. One of the franchises has a Lycan? No.
A lichen.
Lycans? Something like that.
I know in like D&D, lycanthropy is the not necessarily a werewolf specific, but anyone that turns into like an animal. Like half man, half animal.
Okay.
So Pablo is.
Why? Pablo?
Just he doesn't really describe when he does it, but there's a part of his character is that he turns into like a half bear person.
Wait, who?
Pablo. When we played D&D.
Oh, okay.
First thing I was like, what?
Harry, I'm like, there's a Harry Potter character called. That's not because he was a savage. like in real life, he was like an animal. I'm like, okay, I got it. Bring that name to the dirt.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I was like, Pablo? Like,
that's just first time.
like,
Like,
right.
did I miss that character? There's some Mexicans in Harry Potter. There's just one black dude with 2 lines in this movie.
All involving the word black.
Low-key, there's some underlying racism there.
And it's not
from
like
this director, I think.
Like,
or writer.
It was interesting to
Someone had
that.
a choice. Someone had a choice there.
And like the thing is, like he was, I don't want to sound mean or racist, but he was like Prieto.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't have mattered the shade.
Yeah,
it's just the line delivery that was like.
It's the line delivery, but like.
Really?
He literally picked the darkest cast member.
Yeah, it's kind of it's interesting.
And after those 2 lines,
nothing again. He shows up. No, he shows up.
I think he shows up like 3 times.
Yeah,
I think 3 times.
And then
just to do like one-liners.
One line, and then at the end, he doesn't even say anything. He just pops up behind Harry's shoulder.
Yeah, it's.
I don't even think he's in any of the other movies.
I think he's in the defending one.
Maybe.
I could be wrong. Again, I vaguely remember these movies. Like, I totally forgot this was a Dementor movie until, like, they're in the train. Like, oh, shit, this is a Dementor movie.
Also, I really like the Dementors.
Yeah, their design is badass.
Like, it's so simple, yet, like, so intimidating.
Yeah, because at the same time, it's like, oh, that mouse is, like, creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
What do they look under? And I'm glad that never gets answered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, the only thing you see of, like, their body is, like, their hand and their mouth.
Which is interesting.
I like
they're
that
like
too.
because their hands are like so fucking huge too.
Yeah.
They're so huge,
huge and scrawny.
Yeah,
they obviously took inspiration for like a Grim Reaper.
Yeah,
I can see that.
But then like it's at the same time that's it. It's just like inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help though. For some reason, every time I ever see the mask, I just think of that one character from like Shrek, One with the mask. The executioner.
Oh, number three, my lord.
Yeah, that one. Every time I kept looking, I just wanted to laugh because that's all I thought of. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, why?
That's funny. So in previous episodes, we keep mentioning how Malfoy becomes a bitch once he gets punched by Hermione.
Turns out it was even earlier than that.
It was even earlier than that. It was when Buckbeak.
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 He gets clawed in the arm by Buckbeak.
And overreacts.
Like, I'm dying.
I'll kill that chicken.
He showed his true
colors.
Then he gets even after that he gets pelted in the face with snowballs from Invisible Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And then he runs. He did get dragged towards like the creepy shack.
Yeah.
So that was a bit more like, okay, it's understandable. Maybe it's like a good ghost or something. Still runs away like a bitch. But this is definitely the movie that was like, all right, Malfoy's
nothing.
Yeah.
So this is the movie where like you could tell the immediate changes of the coloring, the cinematics, the change in years. I like how they keep using the hollow tree
and the editing.
The editing, and then it's like Dumbledore is new, completely new. Even characteristic changes.
Yep.
We get rid of the point systems because you were 100% right. Not even a brief mention. Even when Harry's being out in the halls or having the map that he shouldn't have.
The Marauders map.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
We see a little bit more of the twin brothers too.
And that
was more of a MacGuffin. That could have been anyone, realistically.
No, I feel like it could have only been George and...
that could have easily been someone from Slytherin.
No, because the point of the map is like even the way they activate it. It's not necessarily that they're like up to evil goods or up to no good. And when they're closing the map, it's mischief managed, implying it's more for like pranks and stuff. So I feel like that one's more.
But at this point, we
George.
haven't seen that side of them.
I mean, it's kind of reference to it though. And
Quickly.
I feel
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it has to be them. At that point, you could have picked any character. Could have been the Morenita.
Well, not that though. It's just that it's
nice.
It's just nice to see that we start to see the twins a little bit more than the previous. Like starting this third movie,
just one scene.
We start to see them a little more. After
well, you do get the when they're introduced as pranksters. Like the mom being like, "All right, George, you first." I'm not George. I'm Fred. Honestly, you
don't know us, woman.
Yeah, and then like right before he goes into the hallway, like, "I'm kidding. I am Fred." And he runs in. So they're introduced as pranksters.
I'll call it jokesters, but
troublemakers.
Troublemakers. Jokesters.
There's
nothing. Class clowns, exactly. Class clown doesn't necessarily mean you're a troublemaker.
Oh, but the implication of with like the mischief managed
joke. No, I get it. But the statement being that it has to be them.
Well, I feel like
disagree.
it can't.
it doesn't.
It has to be them because no other characters have been introduced to be like.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the only character and the only like real scene that we had with them, and it's that. But like at that point, it could have been a slant page for anyone.
No,
just be like, "Oh, Harry, here you go."
No one else is like the pranksters. No one else has been depicted as them
because we haven't been.
Yes.
You could argue the scene where Harry Potter and his friends are eating those animal things, and they're the elephant.
Nah, it's just messing around like dudes.
Yeah, but still, like it could have easily been one of the other kids.
No, because the other kids was Neville and fucking
the dude that annoys me because he's one liner.
Because the one that always explodes stuff with his spells.
Yeah,
Flint or something like that.
I forget that guy.
So I feel like they can't be the ones giving Harry the map because they're in essence they're good students, not pranksters or jokesters.
I feel like Neville could have been like,
Neville absolutely could not have been the one to give the map to Harry.
No, but that's why he's trying to get rid of it. Like he's like, oh, I found this. I feel dirty. I don't like the feeling of it. Here you go.
I don't know. No, it doesn't feel like Neville.
Well, don't feel like Fred and George to this point.
It feels more like Fred and George than any character. Like Neville would have given it to Professor McGonagall.
McGonagall.
They are the only characters that have been depicted so far. So instead of introducing another character that's a prankster, they just gave it to Fred and George. So they had to be the ones.
They gave it. I agree with that statement. They just gave it to them.
Yeah.
Because for the little they've introduced, yes, I agree. But personally, I just don't feel like it had to be. It could have been anyone.
It's fine. Your opinion can be wrong sometimes.
I mean, I kind of understand both sides on why, not why, but it makes more sense why the twins.
There's already characters introduced.
I mean, just the idea of twins is already one kind of a one up, saying like, okay, these are.
This ain't no Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
But when you think of twins, that's what you think of, right?
No.
I mean,
in fiction, yeah, like like people that run real life are
those
assholes.
Twins in Glenn that was part of your class.
I don't even want to talk about that, man. I do not even want to talk about that. That was those.
We're not bringing them up.
No, we're not. Anywho.
Oh yeah. So instead of wasting time introducing another character that potentially could be a jokester slash prankster, they already have them in there. So like, yeah,
might as well use them.
Yeah,
I get it. I do.
He doesn't get it.
No. I
he
do
gets it. He
because
just
it's
wants
like,
to argue.
no, I don't want to argue. It's just legitly could have been played by insert person here. It doesn't have to be the twins. And I get it. It has the Joker personality, but one line doesn't define characters. Like for a franchise, for the third movie, for God's sake. Like if they're truly jokesters and truly these mischief people, I feel like it should have been at least somewhat more. I want more out of it from the last two movies.
Well, you can't get more because it's already like we cut stuff from the book so much already.
But you can already tell in this movie
Yeah,
that they cut a lot.
like this one's
Really?
this one is already even bigger than.
I feel like the only thing was the Ron and Hermione, the cat and mouse, where the mouse went missing.
Yeah,
That's
they
the only thing.
They never addressed the when Scabbards went missing. Only after the fact that the Hagrid gave him back to Ron. Was it oh, look like someone owes me an apology. Yeah, I'll tell that to the cat.
Yes.
But it was never like, Hermione, your cat actually ate my rat this time.
Yeah. They bittered in the beginning, but
now what has happened?
His rat went missing somewhere besides when Harry Potter is looking at the map. But other than that, whether
it's been a while since I read the book.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute.
So there's been stuff. Tell. Yeah, there is stuff that gets cut. If you don't think about it or haven't read the books, you won't notice the things that are missing. Okay. But there are a lot more missing now because the books are getting progressively bigger.
Gotcha.
I think like the biggest book is Order of the Phoenix.
No, it's the fourth one.
Is it?
It's the Goblet of Fire. That's the biggest one. Order of the Phoenix, I think it's the second biggest one. And
anyways, regardless, like the biggest one is like three or four times the size of the first book. So that stuff a lot of stuff gets cut out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. It's just it's easier to.
I feel like they send it out quite well. Then.
Yeah, they do.
Because even like was the first two, I was thinking about it. It's like it's a more miniature scale of a story. Yeah, the school's not threatened. Mm-hmm. Sure, the Dementors are there, but no one other than Harry is really in danger with them
for some reason.
Yeah, I wish they did explain that. I was really hoping to that.
One of the things I appreciated about this one, though, was that the fact that the center of idea wasn't like Voldemort that much. It was just more about Sirius Black.
No, but that is the hard connection of it.
No, it's the hard connection because of Peter Pettigrew, of course, and I mean,
like people blaming Sirius for.
But I feel like
ratting out the plot.
I feel the plot was more about Sirius Black and.
Okay, but what did the Potters do to deserve Voldemort's attention?
They said no
to joining.
Yeah.
Oh,
like you don't join me, you're dead. But I mean, guess it's also implied that with like some of the dialogue that James and Lily Potter are like top tier wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, some of the elites of the wizarding world,
and they're good humans.
Yeah. Yep. And since they wouldn't join Voldemort, like, well, can't have you going into the hands of Dumbledore, so gotta kill him.
Yeah, because I believe the thought was if they were to join Voldemort, then everybody around that group would join Voldemort.
Yeah.
And since they didn't, well, okay. It's kind of like with what's his face, the other guy, the other villain, Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Grindelwald.
Yeah. So he was the same way. I mean, if you don't join them, then
you're
dead.
They'll
kill you.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because most of the I kind of see a little bit more in the Half-Blood Prince. Not as much in the movie, but if you go more in details in the book, it gets a little bit more in detail of that, where he got more of his
followers,
ideas.
Okay. Yeah, because Half-Blood Prince is very much Voldemort's origin story.
Oh, okay.
Like where he's getting the Horcruxes and other stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this one was very.
Yeah.
I do agree that I like him, not more, but I do like it that it wasn't Voldemort focused.
My appreciation for this movie is like, all right, Harry's doing more magic. They're actually in class. They're actually learning, and not only learning, but they're actually applying it to their threat at the end of the day. Which the other ones is just like,
oh, you got the magic aura.
Yeah. It's like, there's everything's just happening. We're wonderful. It's fun. It's wizards.
Like the first movie, they went to like maybe 3 classes. It was like potions, that one scene in McGonagall's, and flying lessons.
Yeah.
So they only get like the thing that's important is the flying lessons because that's how Harry gets Quidditch.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the way I always see this, I always see as the first 2 as just I won't say a presentation, but just the idea and the presentation of these the concept of these characters and everything. That's how I always viewed it. I mean, we all can agree to disagree on that, but that's just how I viewed it.
You're wrong.
So I like progressively after this, there's so much better improvement of what this whole grand Harry Potter universe is. So that's how I view it, though.
Yeah, but in me, it's not like the other 2 did a better school building. This one's more character focus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those 2 are what kind of just showed what it is, and then progressively after.
Oh, that's what you're trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
that's how I viewed it as all the time. That's why you have more of an idea of all right. So now we can move on to what we want to show them. So it makes it much more easier to actually cut these movies up and how it should as the story they were planning to show them. That's why it's easier to like leave out certain things.
One thing I wish they would keep constant is where the Whomping Willow is and Hagrid Hut's. Because Hagrid's hut in the first 2 movies is just like, yeah, it's over there. Just
it's nice flat plain.
Yeah, nice flat plain at the edge of the Dark Forest. Yeah. This one, like, oh, we're gonna move you, Hagrid. Where? Down the steps over there, away from everyone else.
I never noticed that. So like today, to be honest.
And
I noticed that today.
I think it's
but
implied
before he said, I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck? That's not the location.
I do think it's implied that he's still next to the Dark Forest because he's like right at the cusp of a forest.
To be fair, I feel like Hogwarts, besides one lake, is surrounded by forest.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like that one's
a given.
Yeah, but still, like it's no longer like a 5-minute walk.
But also, the Dark Forest feels like it changes too.
Assuming that was the Dark Forest.
Yes.
There's so much light.
There's
so much light for a Dark Forest.
Considering everything else around this movie got dark,
yeah.
the Dark Forest got pretty bright.
You know,
it got less thick.
Like now that I think about it, on those first 2 movies, literally, like when they walk out of the castle, you do see the hut like right there without stairs,
right there
without stairs or anything. And now when you see it, you're like, "There's stairs."
And then the Whomping Willow was like in the middle of like a courtyard.
That's so weird.
You could
like a lot closer to the school.
Yeah. You could argue that like, oh,
it's a different Whomping Willow.
It's a different Whomping Willow. Like, oh well, it got hit by a car. Let's move it somewhere else.
It rooted itself and fucking walked and then planted itself next to Hagrid's.
It got tired of everyone.
It just picked itself up and walked away.
It's like there's this nice hole. There's a cabin down there? All right, I'm gonna cover it up.
Nah, he just got tired of everybody. He's like, I need to move, and yet the trouble still followed him.
He's like, this is bullshit.
Literally.
Honestly, also like for people who like do magic, there's a lot of hiding spots that they don't catch.
I feel like they rely too much on like their magic. So when it comes to like using their other senses, it's just like, I didn't find them. Kind of thing. Yeah, it's like we searched everywhere. Did you? I mean, everywhere that we can see and use magic on. All right, it's good enough.
We'll leave it there.
You know that isolated shack over there in the woods? Did you check that out? Nope. Why not? Magic doesn't reach over there. Fair enough.
Also, is Hermione's time travel thing that came out unexpected?
It did. Yes.
In the book.
It's more detail in the book, and it's kind of hinted, but not really like Oh, how does
How
does she keep getting into classes when we don't see her?
Mm-hmm. The only thing I don't like about that is like where she got it, why she has it, where does it go in the next ones?
It was stated in the movie.
Okay.
That it was given to her Professor McGonagall on the first term, but that's it.
Oh, it was just a one-off fucking.
Yeah, like after she uses it with Harry, and she goes like, "I'm not gonna explain," and then she's like, "Professor McGonagall, first term." That's how I keep using it to get all my classes.
Yeah, that she would use it like that's why she was so smart. She would like use it. She would go to the class and then she'll leave
at the same time.
And
go
then-
to it. Yeah, like once that class ended.
I got that implication. Yeah. Oh, who could do 2 classes at once, Ron? Don't be so silly. Okay, that's stupid. That's really disappointing. And then why does she never use it again after?
I believe just McGonagall just takes it away. Not that she takes it away, but like, okay, you're
done. Yeah. Fucking Dumbledore knows, and he's a dick now. Oh, so he's not a good actor.
Yeah, no.
For Dumbledore, I remember hating him.
Yeah, like him being like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And this one was just like,
bro,
you don't do the scheming, conniving,
wink, wink.
Yeah, wise sage Dumbledore. You're like,
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing. But if you do, make sure to do it 3 times. The twitch of the eye.
Like, do it 3 times, and if you save a life, you can save more than 1 life. Goodbye.
Oh, hi guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good night. And like, oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah, the way he said that was a little too weird.
Definitely like a knight's. There's some lines that were even from the kids that were like, let's do it, take 2.
Like, that's the one you guys settled on?
I wouldn't be surprised. There were probably like a few takes. I was like, no, let's try this line. Probably that was like the final one. We're like, all right, we're just doing that. I was like, that'll suck, but let's just do this one.
Also, not to be a dick, but the uncle in the beginning, the hard, lazy eye we all noticed. Holy shit.
I know.
That was so...
It reminds me of a fish eye.
I know it was meant to be like a...
It was a stern look, but then it like...
It's just like,
I don't... What the hell?
That was the first thing ever. And you say there's no comedy in here.
Again, like I said, not on purpose.
It probably was. You never know.
No.
I'm pretty sure in the editing room they saw and they were like, ooh, keep it.
I know, Karen, you're going to call me out if you see this episode. Karen has a lazy eye and she could do it without realizing it. And I have to be like, hey, Karen, are you looking at me or are you looking at the wall?
Use both eyes.
And she'd be like, oh, I hear when you call me out. I go, well, I'm just asking. But like you could see when you're straight looking at her, you could just see.
Slow turn.
Yeah. And I feel like after like 50 takes, this fool was just like, losing focus.
Also, which camera do I look at? Crazy.
Also fun little intrigues that we had with each other. The aunt was the
Miss Trunchbull
Mm-hmm.
from Matilda. And then Gary.
Oh yeah, I did not know that Sirius Black was Gary Oldman, aka Commissioner Gordon,
aka the Peacock from Kung Fu Panda 2.
aka Dracula.
Every time he yelled, all I was imagining was the Peacock.
Panda. We meet it like, hey, what's up?
He plays Dracula. He also plays Dracula.
Dracula?
Mm-hmm.
In what?
In a movie called Dracula.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching today's episode. We'll wrap it up there. When did it come out?
Years ago. It came out like early 2000s, late 90s. Okay. Yeah.
It's a little.
It's a really good movie. Really good movie.
Is it like a remake from the original, or?
I feel the original.
I guess yeah.
Technically, they're all remakes.
It's Universal
a good
property.
remake, though. I don't remember, to be honest. It should be though, because everything from Monsters is Universal.
It should be, but like it's still like
I can't give you an answer, to be honest. I don't have an answer.
All right, cool.
A little side note. I don't think it was in this movie, but whenever you see like the kids doing like in the Great Hall doing homework and stuff, they're actually doing homework like from school that they were assigned to.
Oh, that's cool.
So like there are some scenes.
That's convenient.
Yeah. So when you see some scenes of like, I think it was Ron and he was just like, ugh. That was him actually figuring out his homework.
They just put a hard cam here for an hour. And
it was probably a test. Be like, all right, guys, we're going to film you guys doing a test. What?
I know. Yeah. This was unexpected.
Ron,
now
did you study?
I know. No. It's like, if you guys fail, you will be replaced in this movie.
That's where Ron goes,
I never paid attention. I just did this for the money.
Didn't one of Malfoy's goons die, so he got replaced?
I think it's the skinny tall one.
Yeah, because in the beginning of the movie, before he gets attacked by the hippogriff, it was the two original from the first two movies. Mm-hmm. But when he comes out in the snow, when he's bullying Ron and Hermione, it's just a fat, short one, and then he gets replaced by a skinnier dude. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't remember if that actor died or he did like did drugs and was like sent to rehab. Something along those lines.
What the hell?
He ends up getting replaced by a black guy later.
But you didn't know. Wait,
movie.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. The character that they replaced with the skinny guy then gets replaced by a black guy. Mm-hmm. He dies, I think, in fire.
Wow.
Yeah, he dies in fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a new character. It's not.
No, it's the same. It's meant to be. I can't remember if it's replacing Crabbe or Goyle.
It's supposed to.
But it's meant to be Crabbe or Goyle.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Yeah, that is a fun fact. But yeah, you didn't know Gary Oldman. That's such a funny.
I guess because
it's good. There was a couple scenes where I'm like, it doesn't look like him.
Yeah, I saw Harry Potter before I saw Batman. I guess.
Yeah. No.
And then there's not other stuff that I know Gary Oldman from other than Kung Fu Panda 2.
Not from the top of my head, but I know I've seen that.
I know he was in like a post-apocalyptic movie with Denzel Washington.
Oh.
Book of Eli?
Oh, yeah.
I never watched it, but I know Gary Oldman was in it.
You just brought a flashback to that movie, but I've never seen it.
Never seen it either.
Yeah. I just remember the cover of him standing with gray hair.
Yeah.
And the sunglasses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, I'll give this movie I want to give it an 8.5. I kind of want to give it a 9. Just the imperfections drag it a little bit. But for the sake of this say, I'll go an 8.5.
I was going to say the same thing. 8.5, actually.
9.5.
9.5. Wow.
I really liked it.
It's a good one.
Yeah. It is a really good one.
What does bring it down is his line delivery of like, he was their friend. He trusted him.
Line delivery is
line delivery, the acting, the lack of like emotion.
Yeah. Until like lack of emotion, then all the emotion. Like, I feel like you could have done a couple more takes on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's just some things that aren't all that good.
But I just like that how it's the step to the. Besides all that, a step to the right direction. Though.
Yeah, it is a step to the right direction. Even though, from what my memory serves right, there are fumbles. Mm-hmm. Like, but we'll see.
Personally, I don't like the 6th movie.
Oh, I'll see why.
I find it to be okay, but it's not a favorite.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the reasons why it's not one of my favorites because that book is pretty big, also.
Yeah,
and it's just like
that one. I do think it did a bad job of adapting the book to the movie. We'll talk about it more once we get to the movie, but
you'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So next week we will have a special guest, a first time podcaster. She's a real Harry Potter nerd in our group. You've seen her in the channel before if you've seen us in like the original challenge phase of the Pebles Infinity.
It's not a phase.
It's not a phase, Mom. But yeah, we'll see Alvy next week for the Goblet of Fire or whenever I post these. But yeah, guys.
Some point in the future.
Exactly. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop that like and hit subscribe. Make sure to check out Mark, Mr. Ordinary Movie Mark, and all his socials. And as always, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Laters.